Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Filling Your Cup. I'm your host, David.
And I'm your other host, Calvin. What's going on?
So, so for this video, we're gonna do the monthly portfolio, I guess, checkup to see what we bought or sold for the month. And so, Calvin, what you do in October?
All right, so for the month of October, I actually held on. I did not sell any of my stocks, which I should have, look in hindsight. But anyways, I bought two stocks. The first one, NLS, it's called Nalis. It's a fitness solution company. It deals with retail and uh, direct consumer exercises like treadmills, ellipticals, dumbbells, Bowflex, things like that. And during the pandemic, everyone's staying at home. They are looking for things to keep keep physically fit. They want to, it's basically another Peloton type of fitness stock. So that's what drew me into the stock. Bought it while it was trending up. Bought it at October 20th, around $26. One factor that drew me in was the how the stocks was trending up. Another factor was kind of FOMO sent me into, so the fear of missing out. I thought it was going to keep going up since it was trending up, and it did. It was up a significant amount since the March lows too. So that was one. Number two, DAC, Dakao New Energy, or ticker symbol TQ. It is a energy company. So just a little brief intro of what DQ is. It manufactures and sells polysilicon to photovoltaic product manufacturers in the People's Republic of China. It offers ready-to-use polysilicon packaged and managed stacking, things like that.
I can go in more detail on that stock too, but
Yeah,
but like they basically
China company.
they create a component for us for the creation of solar panels. So they sell that component, and right now solar is pretty big, or around the world. But the market right now is predominantly in China, because I mean China's a fucking pretty big place still, and they have a lot of business, and they're constantly growing, man. From the stock, like from March lows of like $40, it hit to a high of 230, 240. So this one was a banger. I sold too early on this one. I feel bad, but I luckily I bought some more. So that's Calvin's portfolio for the month of October. So I guess now is my turn. So if you please look at the chart, the month of October, I did okay, I guess. I think I made close to $10,000, which is it's okay. I mean, it's a gain. I'm not gonna complain, but then like I said, it's always in the back of my mind that you sell for a gain, but then you gotta watch out for taxes. So I'm expecting to see maybe like a $3,000 to $4,000 tax bill just for this portion. So the year is still young. There's still roughly 2 months left. So anything can happen. I could lose a lot of money, or I can make a lot more money. Who knows? But so yeah, so I sold a couple stocks in the month of October, and my biggest gainers were DQ, the Kakao Energy. Where's the Kakao Energy at? Oh, actually, oh no, I didn't sell it in October. Oh, well, fuck me. Datadog. That's the one I sold in October. Oh wow, I made 2Gs on it. I didn't even know I made fucking 2Gs on it. Really? I made 2Gs on it. All right, Datadog. Roku. I think we talked about this in the previous video. So TTD was my boy, man. I ride and die with TTD. I mean, it's treating me well, but then but yeah, it's not treating me as well, because if you look at my open current positions, I bought some more TTD, and I got some at I bought some at, let's see, TTD. I bought some at 614. So and then right now it's trading at like 580, like 580ish. So I'm down quite a bit on this one. But then the thing, that's the thing though. Like I think 2 weeks prior to the dip, it was like recovering slowly, and then it hit like 660. I feel like I should have sold on that one because like me and Calvin know that right now is election year and it's COVID. So like the market volatility is super high right now. So the thing is like volatility can go both ways, right? It can go up or down. And right now, I think because the market is pricing in a Joe Biden a victory, that's why all the stocks is tanking, because we all know that Trump is really good for the stock market, right? He created one of the strongest stock market, in his presidency. So if you look at the gain throughout his presidency, it's like I think it's like one of the strongest gain in the period. And Joe Biden is really big on taxes, and which will hinder corporation to expand and to grow the company. So like it's gonna be harder to grow a company. So valuations of these like these tech companies, or just companies in general, I think will go back down, which is a good thing, because right now it's kind of obnoxious, right? Like Zoom is trading at like a multiple of like 600, which is like, I mean, I don't think Zoom is worth that much, honestly, but I'm just a raindrop in this bucket of ocean of water, right? So yeah, so you can right here you can see what I bought for the month of October. I bought some NNOX. This is a speculative buy. They are in the healthcare industry, and they create machines for X-rays. And right now they're still in like the infant stage, the demo stage. They haven't sold any physical product yet. So like this company might be hit or miss. The thing is, someone put out a hit piece on this company saying it's a scam. It's a scam. So that's why this company dipped from like a high of $60 something to right now is like 28. It recovered a little bit after some good news on Friday, but then it dipped again because the whole market dipped. So, but that's so I bought some more DQ, because DQ is my bottom bitch. I love me some DQ. Gotta have some DQ. DS is the one that I've been I bought it near the low in I guess March. I bought some, and then I was up almost like 120% of it, 20%. So I was up around like $7,000, but then I didn't sell, and it dipped all the way down to 115, and I was fucking devastated. But then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a little bit more. I only bought 2,500 shares of it at like 160, around 116ish, and right now it's trading at it hit a high of 185 like 2 weeks ago. But then again, I'm not gonna sell that shit, because like I believe in this company, because golf is one of the sport that's perfect for COVID, because you're gonna have to be like 6 feet apart, right? You're gonna have to be 6 feet apart, and you're hitting balls, man. Who doesn't want to hit balls? Everybody loves to hit balls. I don't like to hit balls personally, but that's just me. But people do like to hit balls. But yeah, these are like some of the positions I bought over October. If you have any questions of why I bought a specific stock, you can leave a comment, and we can go into more details. And then Calvin, so we kind of know why the market dipped in October, right? But why do you think the market dipped the last 2 weeks? Like, why did it dip so much?
Like you touched over before, the uncertainty of the election, uncertainty of the coronavirus, the pandemic. If the country's gonna shut down again, businesses will shut down again, if that will happen. Because if you look at other countries outside of the United States, such as France and all the other countries, are beginning to shut down, and the market doesn't like that. They're seeing what they're doing, and then we have the potential of doing that as well to contain the virus. So with uncertainty comes volatility. Volatility, for the gains or for the losses.
Volatility comes opportunity.
Comes opportunity. There you go. So right now, cash is king. Make sure you have some ammo loaded to get into those positions if they become available, which I think they will be some opportunities out there.
So Calvin,
Okay.
so we feel that
Yeah.
it's gonna dip into the election, right? So so next week we kind of feel that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday,
Mhm.
it's gonna be like a down week, right? Do you feel like it's gonna be a down week?
I feel like there's going to be opportunities.
Right, but then so it's gonna be a down week, right? So do you think? So do you think the market will continue will recover after the election, regardless of who wins?
Yeah, historically, after any election, the market should trend up. But you know, with the coronavirus, we will see. We will see because that's the only new, you know, factor this year compared to previous election years is the coronavirus. We're in a pandemic. You know,
Right,
much more uncertainty.
that's true.
Uh,
And I want to add on to the point that why the stock market really why so like people would ask like so France is Europe is shutting down why would our American stock market drop, right? Because like we're America's stock market, and the reason I think is because we do business with these other countries, and if they shut off their doors, it might mean like it limits opportunity for business, right? New business, current business. So that's like a really big reason why, because international trade is a really big part of the world economy, and
huge.
the U.S. economy or stock market really depends on. Even though stocks are listed in the U.S., the companies are operated worldwide. So that's why the whole market would drop, because if a country shuts down, I mean we're not doing business with them, and we're not doing business with them, I mean it's lost opportunity. So that's like a really good reason for why I would drop. And like I said, this is why I'm a big like we're both a big proponent of taking profits sometimes, right? Because one, of course you don't know this is gonna happen, right? You don't know it's gonna dip, but then like you kind of have like a sense that like the market will drop because of one, election year, and two, COVID, uncertainty, right? Unless, because like right now it sounds like COVID is gonna get worse, and then like the market didn't dip until I think like a couple of days later, after they said like, oh, I think there might be like there's like a spike in cases, right? Like after that, came out, and then like what's gonna happen when we're spiking cases? Usually countries will like start to shut down again, right? And that's kind of like the first reaction is like spike in cases, shut down. So we did have time to take profits. We didn't do it. I mean, I didn't do as much as I wanted to. So that's on me. But it's kind of like it's like that's the difference between an investor and like a trader. Like for like an investor, you're not gonna care, right? Like long, high, up, down. Right now, like if you have extra cash, you're gonna buy in and maybe average down on like good companies. But not everybody has like cash like that, disposable cash like that. So it would make sense to take profits when when you sense like a market's gonna drop, and then like reload in the bottom. Because like for me right now, I'm kind of like cash strapped, like because most of my cash is already in the market. So I'm not I do have some spare cash, but then like that cash is kind of for like a rainy day, so I don't want to use all my other cash. So that's why like I if I sold my my some of my like like my Adobes, my TTDs, my DQs, then I could have cash to reload. Hindsight is 2020, but I kind of felt like the market was gonna drop because like new COVID lockdown and election is like right around the corner. So it's kind of like my 2 cents. But yeah, so this is like our portfolio recap for November. For October, I feel like we kind of I didn't really go into too much detail of what I bought, but like here, like you can see what I bought. And yeah, like for me, most part, the most transaction here is kind of like swing trades. So the more recent purchases are like for swing trading. I'm expected to sell this, soon. So like for example, like this company they their software is like help create a lot of companies use this software to create games. So I traded this once already. So I bought this at 85, I think, in like I don't know, like a month ago, and I sold it at 101, and I bought this again at 93, and I could have sold this at 108 on Friday, no, on Thursday, but I didn't sell it, and on Friday it dipped down to like 90s. So I missed out on like 1,500 there, but I thought I could have just like profited, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is like our, I guess, November portfolio update and current market update. You want to add anything else, Calvin?
No, that's it. That's stay tuned for the next month's uh, update. It's gonna be a juicy one because of the election.
We're gonna see what's gonna transpire, whether the market is gonna recover or is gonna like shit the bed again.
Yeah.
Again. And I think next week we should. I think next week I want to do like a really interesting video. Because like what I noticed is, Calvin, is a lot of people are leaving California, and me and you kind of like, we have our like ideas why people are leaving. But then maybe I think it's time to do a video on like like what's happening to California for the past let's say like 10 years for this dramatic
Yeah.
change, right? So
Yep.
stay tuned for that video next week. I think we're gonna do that video. I think it's gonna be a banger.
Good one.
And then yeah, so like always, like, comment, subscribe. We enjoy doing these videos, so keep us motivated. And then I think in the future, when COVID dies down, I think we're gonna do more in-person videos, and hopefully we can do some like cooler videos. Because right now Zoom calls it's cool, but I mean it's not really that fun or creative, but it's the best we got for now. So until next week, stay safe, stay alert, and stay informed. All right, later, bro. Peace.
Peace. Peace.